Hi everybody, it's Linda. I haven't made a video in a while because I haven't really done much shopping. I did go to the dollar stores and Michael's and even Walmart, and I picked up a few odds and ends over the last month, but not really that much. In fact, I even had made a previous video and then I just didn't like it, so I didn't upload it. But let me pick through some things here that I want you to see. Okay, remember in the States when I bought this kit? I finished it. Isn't it adorable? I don't think I showed it to you in a previous video. That's why I'm showing it to you again. And if it is a repeat, I apologize. I'm so proud of it. I just have to, I guess, trim the excess canvas and find a place to hang it. Oops, sorry. I don't know which is up. Isn't that cute? So it was a good practice. I kind of liked it. So if I see another kit like that, I'm going to buy one. I know there was a few I had to choose from, and in the end I chose just one, this one. Okay, so that's, I want to show you guys that. Now, Dollarama. I found these a few weeks ago, and I couldn't believe they, okay, so these are slightly different than what I originally saw years ago at Dollarama, or maybe it was Dollar Tree. But these are misters, but they're smaller than the bigger ones. Because where's my, all I've been using, which I wasn't that fond of, was this guy. Okay, it's just that he's more powerful. But this one, these, they're $1.50 for 3. Like, it's $1.50 pack. I couldn't believe they have them, and they're glass. So I'm not gonna open it, but yeah, they're misters, and so I bought a few packs. And I know you're starting a no more intake, Bobby Joe, but I do have just like literally like 3 things coming to you, and this is one of them. So anyway, so I got so I bought a bunch of these. So be on the lookout, people, if you're looking for misters, like especially if you want to just lightly spray stuff with water or whatever. It says other things on there. Somebody suggested that somebody mentioned that they bought this. It's 4 top load card holders for, like, you know, special like hockey cards or whatever, but they're really thick, and it's a pack of 4 for, I think it was $1.25 at Dollarama. I bought 2 packs, so that's why my pack is thicker, because there's 2 packs shoved in here. So they're good for conserving like an ATC card, but we tend to make ATC cards that are embellished, so it might not fit in here. But I thought, you know what, I'm just going to buy a couple and have it in my stash. But originally I couldn't find those at the first store I went to, so I bought these really flimsy ones, which are 100 card sleeves. And I thought these might make good pockets in junk journals, especially maybe even as a shaker. Like, you just have to seal the one end, right? And then glue it in. Anyway, I got that for my stash. The next thing is I picked up some more of these. I'm mailing them to somebody who said she'd love to have more, and I don't, it was like my store restocked all the different, not all, but restocked a bunch of these little gift card holder canvasy bags. And they didn't have a ton of sayings to choose from, but I picked this up for, excuse me, for somebody. So that, excuse me, so that will go in the mail. Oh, I hate it when people do that, and I know it's part of life. You get a frog in your throat that decides to show up when you're recording. Okay, so I went to Fabricland to look for and possibly buy 3 things. I can't remember the third thing, but this is one of them. And Fabricland, useless. Did not have anything I was looking for. You think a Fabricland store would sell this stuff? No. So I did find this at Walmart, excuse me, for $4. Magnetic seam guide. I've never had one. I always thought, because it says do not use on a computerized sewing machine, and because I have a little computer up here, I thought, oh my god, I can't use it. And then I realized it goes down here. So, and this isn't really a computer. I'm sure there's a computer chip in there. But, like, you can't put your cell phones near magnets, but we all seem to not care where we put our cell phones. So I don't think this is really going to be an issue. So, because I don't have anything computerized down here. Like, I don't have any, it's all, you know, regular sewing machine. So this will help me because I can never get my 1/4 inch seam guides right, or whatever seam I need. So this will be good. Finally got myself one after years of being scared too. Yes, that was Walmart. Oh, and the other two things, I can't remember the third, but the second thing they're called quilt clips, and they can look like those bicycle clips you would use on your leg to keep your pants from getting in your chain. But the ones I want kind of look like a half circle. But I had some, and I gave them to my sister-in-law, and I just don't feel like making the long drive to pick them up. If she even still has them, I'm sure she would, but I thought I'd order them or buy them. Couldn't find them anywhere, and they're really expensive on Amazon. And I thought, I don't remember paying that much. So it's just because trying to finish the quilt I'm making, I have to roll it up, and it really just slows me down. That's all, not having them. So it's not the end of the world. But I don't remember what the third thing was. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I found these at Dollarama for $1.25. They're little buttons, and they say handmade with love. Now, I have a batch of these, and I think I got them from AliExpress. So I'm amazed that they are selling this, that I found this at Dollarama for $1.25. Probably cheaper than what I paid, or well, maybe not, but still, isn't that cool? So I couldn't resist. I had to buy another pack, even though I don't really need them. Another $1.25. They had two styles, a red plaid and the black. A red and green plaid in this. They're little gift tags, but look how cute they are. Like coffee cups. And I think this, I'm not sure if it's pop darted on or what, but pop glue dot, right? Did I say that right? Well, anyway. Yeah, you get 6 of them in here. So I just thought, even like, you can use it in any journal. It doesn't have to be a Christmas journal or a winter journal. Okay, so years ago, I saw in Loblaws, they had brooches and necklaces and earring sets for like $6, maybe a bit more, some of them. And I found most beautiful, it was like a silver-backed snowflake with rhinestones. Like, so I wore it, and one time it fell apart, like the back clip that you would stick it through your coat or whatever, came right off. So I used E6000, glued it on, and to this day I will not wear it because I don't want to lose it. And it's so beautiful. It just sits in my room up on my board where I have other brooches and jewelry. So I've been on the lookout since, and they suddenly stopped selling them. Well, Walmart showed up with a bunch of these this year. And the prices, of course, have gone up, and they range more. But for $8, I bought 2 of them. They have the snowflake, but it's gold back with rhinestones. So not quite as pretty as what I bought, but just like take off the back, and it'll be a great embellishment on a journal, on the front of a journal or something, right? Or whatever. Or just put it on a coat for winter. So I bought 2 of them. They were, $8 each. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So I really wish they had the silver one, but anyway, so I got 2 of those. So I'm happy. I have to put those in my room now. Bobby Joe, I am mailing you this. This was promised to you before your, I don't want any more stuff that I have to, make stuff with your Smash Your Craft Room, which is a very good idea. I hardly buy anything anymore, so I know exactly what you mean. Like this. Like, this isn't really to play with. This is for projects, but this was a splurge. But so I know exactly what you mean. And yeah, I look at paper all the time. They even have new pads of 12 by 12s in Dollarama, people. They're all like solid colors, but different families. Nope, not buying anything. So that's why. And I bought the misters because I was pissed at myself from not buying the other ones that they were selling years ago, when I first started restarted crafting again. Yeah, so but I know what you mean. Anyway, and so there's a pack of misters in there for you. So I'll be sending you that. I'll do that soon, so that way it's off my desk. I did find the alphabet stamps that other people were talking about. This is slightly smaller than this, and there are numbers on here, but the problem I have is you have to pick each one off and then stick it on a block, and then it's just so much work. So that's why this I had shown you before. I bought this set in the States. I put them all together. So I have numbers here. They're slightly bigger than I would like, but I can still use them. These 2 sets down here are what they were selling at, they still, I think, sell at Dollarama. This I had forever, this stamp, but these four were that pack I bought at Michael's in the States, and they're about handmade stuff. So I just keep them all together handy. And I prefer to stamp with rubber stamps when it comes to my numbers. But I still have this option of these numbers because these sizes are smaller, so they're better for planners. But I don't think I really need it. I don't need them for the 23 planner I'm working on. Oh, and the final thing, I believe this is it, because I'm sure I probably put stuff away and I apologize, I don't remember. I found those other stamps. So I bought one of these, the different decorations, corners and stuff. So I bought that. I decided to get all of them. I bought the succulent, or plants. That was cute. That's nice. The birthday. I guess it is mainly birthdays, isn't it? Stamps. And of course, the one I really wanted. The mail one with some labels. Isn't that cute? So these were all $1.50. So that's it. Getting ready for the big soccer game to watch in an hour or so. My Wi-Fi, of course, had cut out. We do need to talk to our provider, and I have to nag my husband tomorrow to get on the phone and get on hold with them for a few hours to talk to them. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm gonna probably sew at least one more panel today. My goal is to have it ready by Christmas. It should be. It's just a matter of, I'm a procrastinator, so once I start, it'll be okay. But I don't plan on finishing. Like, my goal isn't to finish it today. My goal is to at least sew one panel today together, one join together. Anyway, I'm rambling now, and that's all I have for today, and I hope you guys all have a great weekend, and go Canada. Bye!